Few things are as indicative of patriarchal culture as is the rape joke. Rape jokes come in a few variations. The most common is the straight-up man rapes woman deal. What I find more interesting is the man gets raped version, because this is more indicative of cultural misogyny. See, if we were in an equal society, that if the jokes where the woman gets raped are misogynistic, then you might expect that the jokes where the man gets raped are misandristic, anti-man. They aren't. They're still misogynistic. See, the joke of a man getting raped is by saying he's like a woman, because a man shouldn't be able to get raped. And by having a man get raped, it's putting him at a female level, which is demeaning and it's weak. It's therefore hilarious. Like, all these men raping men jokes for like prisons, that's seen as funny. Partially because the victim is supposed to have deserved it for some reason. If a man commits a crime, he gets sent to prison, he gets raped. And that's part of the punishment. As far as the culture seems to believe, prisoners doing things they aren't supposed to. This is seen as part of the ideal prison experience because we hate prisoners. Never mind that most of them are just caught for drug possession. As for the people who actually rape, it's considered an ideal punishment for them to go to prison and get raped themselves. However, you have to consider who actually is doing the raping in prisons. Men who would be inclined to rape, and I think that the actual rapists would be more inclined to rape. So this idea that rapists sent to prison to be raped is part of this punishment thing that is just part of the process. That's inherently flawed. It's a problem that rape is seen as an ideal tool of punishment at all, even if it's done to rapists. What exactly does that mean to say they deserved it? Does anyone deserve to be raped? Seriously? Even in Veronica Mars, which is pretty feminist, they have the a few jokes about men getting raped. Like Dick, who's the person who deserves his name, he has a lot of the jokes, and it's kind of expected from him. I'd accept it, coming from him. But Veronica makes a few rape jokes about men getting raped and how funny that is. And I just, I can't tolerate that. In Hot Dogs, the episode where someone's kidnapping dogs, Veronica has ID'd the perpetrator and she goes into his van to confront him and try to get him to confess. At the end, she confirms he's 18 and then it says, community soap, which is supposed to be a funny moment. It's witty. We're supposed to laugh as the audience. It references the prison rape scene. You drop the soap, you bend over to pick it up and get raped. Veronica Mars? This is the show that is basically all about this woman who was raped and trying to get justice, and it has a pretty mature outlook there. But when it comes to men getting raped, it's funny. Because men getting raped doesn't have the same impact as women getting raped. Because why exactly? Well, men are thought to be stronger than women. Women are weaker, the victim. It's still misogynistic because it has it that women are perpetually victims and men really can't be victims. I mean, there's the thing with Cassidy, who was raped and we feel sorry for him, but that was as a kid, a little boy. And I guess once you grow up as a boy, you can't be raped. Halo gameplay, multiplayer gameplay, is full of this corpse humping meme, where after killing an enemy, a player would squat repeatedly to create the illusion of humping the corpse. This is a form of domination. You can't do a thing about it. I am going to assert my authority. It's basically using rape, an image of rape, as a form of playful domination. You know, in this culture which presumes male exclusiveness. I mean, there are like 40% female game players, but most male players seem to presume that only males play Halo, so yeah. This is an accepted form of play, this pretending to rape people. There's the teabagging, which is a reference to, I guess, fraternities will do this as a sort of initiation sexual assault thing. And, you know, it does have some basis in consensual sexual play, but that's not how it's invoked here. And this is accepted by Bungie. Bungie has tons of references to corpse humping. It's just a playful thing. You know, there's avatars. It's considered humorous. That is explicit domination through imagery of rape. And in a way that, you know, Bungie didn't dictate. This wasn't something in the manual. It's something that grew out of the community, and Bungie's basically accepted it.
Absolutely unacceptable!
So yeah, that's a very problematic aspect of the culture, and it's everywhere. I mean, it's in Veronica Mars, the pretty feminist show for a mainstream show. And so yeah, that's a problem.